It's total body workout time. I'm Katie, you're awesome. Grab a chair and let's get going. We've got 5 exercises to do together. It'll work every muscle from top to bottom. As you can see, this workout doesn't take a lot of space and it's only 5 exercises, so stay with me till the end to make sure we hit every muscle. Single leg squats are our first exercise and we're gonna do 12 on each leg. Single leg exercises are great for building your balance, your coordination, and your body awareness. Set your chair behind you, root your foot into the ground, and begin each phase of lowering down by hinging at your hips, so you're kind of sticking your butt back to find the chair. As you can see, I'm keeping the other leg lifted as much as possible. You do have the option of keeping that heel on the ground the entire time if you need it. Get the most out of each rep by spending minimal time sitting on the chair. Fantastic, we did it. Let's do the other leg. When I tackle single leg or single arm exercises, I always start on my non-dominant side just to make sure that side has the opportunity to really get strong. You might notice in yourself, like mine, that as you start to fatigue, you might wobble a little bit side to side, so that's when you really want to focus on bracing your core for balance. How are you doing? It looks great. You're almost through this set. Do your best in these last couple of reps, and it's time to move on to push-ups. Today I'm going to show you 3 variations for your push-ups. So you can begin with your hands on the back of the chair. Just make sure you've got a nice sturdy folding chair in order to do that. Or you can lower your hands down to the seat of the chair. Or for the most challenging version, which you'll see in a moment, I'm going to put my feet on the chair and hands on the floor for a decline push-up. Now, in a push-up, a quick review, you've got your elbows at about a 45-degree angle, and your body is locked out in that plank position, so you've got that clean line from top to bottom. See, I told you this was fast. Next, we've got 12 hip bridges. So you're gonna start on the floor, set your legs at 90 degrees. So my knees are right over my hips. I've got my feet together and my knees together, and heels on the chair. Pinky swear that you're gonna lock your ribs down and brace your core before you ever lift your hips up off the ground. Contract your glute muscles as much as possible every time you lift your hips up, and you wanna feel your body weight shift into your shoulder blades, not all the way into your neck. So your head and neck can stay nice and relaxed, arms are at your sides, a few more reps. If you want a little extra credit on this one, hold up for about 10 seconds at the end. Really feel those muscles in your backside working hard. Woo! All right, let's move on. We'll sit ourselves up facing the chair. It's time to work your abs. Your hands behind you and lean back. Keeping your legs as long as you can stand, lift the feet up, take them over the chair, and touch down side to side. If you want to add even more challenge to this exercise, never let your heels touch the ground. So just hover maybe an inch from the floor each time and really keep that contraction on the abs and your spine as long as possible. How does that feel? I love these. Keep going. You've got a few more seconds. To count the reps on these, 1 touch on the left and 1 touch on the right, that's 1 rep, okay? So let's move on to tricep dips. We're gonna do 12 of these little monsters. These are no joke. Now, before you get started, if you have any kind of shoulder issue, please refer to one of my basic strength training exercises, a tricep press or a tricep kickback, for an alternate variation. This can be pretty challenging for the shoulders. I'm starting out with my feet about hip distance, and notice that I'm trying to keep my butt right under my head as I lower down. Then what you also want to think about is trying to keep your elbow over your wrist, and when you bend your arms, you don't have to drop any lower than 90 degrees. Your core is active, your legs are strong, make sure the knees aren't locked out. Oh, these are tough, aren't they? You already did it. 12 reps are done. Whew, you're so strong. Guess what? You could do that whole thing again in under 5 minutes. Let's do it. Thank you for working out with me today. If you like this video, you can give it a thumbs up below